This is Jodine with Capital Jazz TV, and I am sitting here with the Jeff Bradshaw out of Philly. How are you doing, Jeff?
Awesome, having a great time.
Good,
Really great time.
This is your, how many times have you been?
This is my second time. I was here in 2009 with the Hidden Beach Unwrapped All-Stars, me, Mike Phillips, and Karen Briggs.
Oh, that must have been good.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
So this year was awesome because I just got to come back as Jeff Bradshaw.
Right. How are the guys doing? How's the Hidden Beach family?
Oh, Hidden Beach family is awesome. Mike is great. Karen's awesome. You know, everybody just seeing the world, playing the music, traveling, you know, celebrating people and music.
I know that's right. So you branched out on your own. You are Jeff Bradshaw. That's your claim of fame. That's how you branded it now. Tell me about that break off and your solo career.
After this year, I celebrated 20 years of touring, and from '93 to 2013, and that's after touring with, you know, Jill Scott, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, The Roots, you know.
Right.
And so it's been awesome. After my first album, Bone Deep, and then 9 years ago, and now, you know, celebrating the success of Bon Appetit, my current CD.
Yes.
You know, I got the NAACP Image Award nomination for like Best Jazz Album, and you know, and still riding the wave from Bon Appetit. So it's been awesome.
Nice, and you just riding that wave now.
I'm riding the wave and getting ready to go in the studio to work on my new record. So you know.
Oh wait! You about to give us a little something? Let me hear.
I am not.
No.
No, I can't get. But this will be the biggest and most defining record of my career, and I'm going to surprise a lot of people with the type of record it's going to be. And it's definitely. I will give you this. It's a tribute album.
Oh.
I will give you that. Oh. Well. You know, with every new record, there's evolution and maturity. You know, in that maturation process. You know, my first album, I was in a certain place in my life.
Right. Then
got married, then got divorced, then you know discovered my love for Christ. You know, rediscovered my love for Christ, and so all of that is on Bon Appetit.
Right.
It's very autobiographical, and you know, I think that. When you're going through things in life, and you know, we go through these peaks and valleys, recording music and getting in the studio is when you get a chance to get that stuff out. What defines the real thing? Whatever a person records, like you can only record what you are, who you are, and where you come from.
Right.
I didn't go to Juilliard. I didn't go to the Berklee School of Music. I was born and raised in church. I learned how to play the trombone by watching my father and playing around amazing brass musicians in a church called the United House of Prayer for All People. I came up through the Philly music soul scene. So I got church in me and in my heart. I have the Philly music soul music scene and all the gospel and soul music that I was raised on. And then I have all of the jazz that I grew up listening to. You know, and then all of the funk I got listening to. You know, you know, from you know, I mean, all of my influences were the Hawkins family, James Cleveland, you know, from James Brown the Prince, from, you know, I mean, Sly and the Family Stone, Marvin Gaye. We have all of these influences.
Right.
You know, so for a person to say that, you know, oh, that's not, you know, if it ain't traditional jazz, then it's not real.
Right.
I mean, what you record comes from that place. Right. And what comes from that place has got to be real. It's got to be real. I've learned how to play trombone in church. My father was a trombone player, so I didn't learn how to play. I didn't learn the way other musicians learn. Right. My father taught me how to play the words to "His Eyes Is on the Sparrow," "Oh Mary, Don't You Weep," "Standing by the Bedside of a Neighbor." So I learned to play old gospel hymns on a trombone. He said, "If I can't hear the words, you ain't playing nothing."
Wow.
So when I play trombone, when I play these songs, I'm singing. I'm hearing my father's voice, who I just lost 2 years ago. I'm like, he was the original trombone player that I learned from. You know, I mean, outside of Fred Wesley being my idol, and these incredible trombone players that are around my big brothers like Greg Boyer and Wycliffe Gordon and you know, these great. Fred Wesley is my. From the J, that's my uncle almost, like, you know, but he taught me to play lyrics. He play lyrics. So if people can't hear, if you're playing, you know, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. Right. If you can't hear, he said, if I can't hear the words from your horn, then it's insignificant. That it's really important for people to hear what you're singing. So that's the way I learned.
I love that.
To play trombone. So when I play trombone, and when people say, "Oh man, I never heard a trombone player sound like that," what is that? And I say, it's me playing the words and lyrics to songs, not notes.
I love this. So tell us how we keep in contact with each other.
come to my house for barbecues on the nah.
So his address is hold on.
You can like my fan page on Facebook under Jeff Bradshaw. You can follow me on Twitter at I am Jeff Bradshaw. Also on Instagram, I am Jeff Bradshaw, and jeffbradshaw.com for all booking inquiries.
I know that's right.
That's where I am.
I know that's right.
Jeffbradshaw.com.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much for joining us on the Super Cruise. I'm looking forward to seeing you perform some more.
Oh yeah. Every jam session. Every jam session. I'll say this though. Larry Graham changed my life last night.
Ooh. And there's a part 2 to this interview that should be coming up shortly. Thank you, Jeff.